emergency. It's called swatting, where a 911 call prompts law enforcement to respond to a fake emergency.
It's a form of harassment, and New Albany police say that they're seeing it far too often now. WOKY's Alexis Matthews spoke to the chief and a swatting victim about the crime.
They told me there was this threat going on where some guy apparently shot his wife, had his kids tied up, drenched in gasoline, and was going to burn the house down with them.
Jesse Morris lives alone, no wife or kids. But because of that false claim to 911, police responded to his New Albany home to investigate, startling him and neighbors.
There was, 10, 15, I would say, police officers.
Morris knew instantly he was a victim of swatting. It's a prank where someone calls to report a crime or serious threat, but when authorities show up, there is no emergency.
I immediately had red flags like, okay, this has not happened to me. Like, you got to be kidding.
Morris, who is an online gamer, believes he was targeted for money by people who wanted his virtual assets on Roblox.
They need to scare me, use scare tactics or something of the sort to get me to basically give my inventory to them to get them to shut up. That's what I'm getting out of it. And now they're targeting my family as well, which is absolutely insane.
Swatting, a national trend, is becoming more common locally. New Albany police responded to several of these hoaxes at schools, residences, and retailers. Most recently, a fake bomb threat was called into the Kohl's in New Albany.
If you do have resources that have been diverted to something like this, an actual call for service, may likely come in, and you need to be ready for that at any time. So I do find it frustrating that we live in a world where these sorts of things happen.
Though the practice is called swatting, Chief Bailey says their department doesn't actually deploy a SWAT team to false 911 calls like the one made to Morris's home. Authorities say swatting calls rarely originate from someone locally. But once investigators determine the source, those individuals could face state and federal charges. Chief Bailey urges people not to take part in these pranks and offers advice to make sure you do not fall victim.
You don't know who these people are, so keep your identity, keep specific facts about your life very confined.
From Southern Indiana, Alexis Matthews, WOKY News.
And Alexis tells us that they're still investigating Morris's swatting case. No arrests have been made, but if caught, charges could range from false reporting to terrorism.